For my role as someone who's been involved for the past few years organising student nursing placement and talking with these students about their placement experience, there are two things that I think would help make thought leaders for a complicated world. And they are an open mind and an ability to make accurate or effective judgments and decisions. And how do we get students to be able to do this? Well, some of us might think these are inherent qualities as part of someone's personality traits. You are born with it, either you have it or you don't. But I'd rather think it's something that young people can learn to acquire in a progressive manner as they grow and experience life. Communication is important. Learning to use the right language in the appropriate way to communicate, to articulate their feelings, thoughts or arguments, and to be able to engage in discussions with people is important. And when you're discussing with people, it's not just about talking all the time, it's also about active listening. To really listen to what people have to say and to have the humility to listen to what wisdom other people has to impart. To communicate also means to be able to write effectively. I've come across students in the past years who find they can talk and they can discuss well, but find it hard to write it all down. I find writing things down is an essential step in completing the process of really understanding something. And this something may be a concept or an argument, a complicated situation or someone's view. I think no amount of private thinking or talking can help you to achieve that deeper understanding or well-run understanding of a situation, which is necessary to make an accurate judgment or effective decision. Learning how to communicate effectively is one thing. And the other way I think we can help students to learn is to learn more about themselves, to be more self-aware. Why and how they behave and react when they're dealing with difficult situations or trying to solve a problem. To be able to look back on situations analytically and objectively. To think about the knowledge that they have used to apply in a particular situation, the steps that they have taken, or what framework they have applied to solve an issue, or what are their motives or motivations that has helped them to achieve what they wanted to do to solve the issue. In doing so, I think thinking about this is important rather than just skipping over it and boil it down to good luck that they've managed to solve the problem and hope that the next time everything's going to be okay. Being analytical will help the students formulate ways that will help them to solve the problem effectively and predictably, or if the problem is different, at least being able to think analytically can come up with some basic principles that would guide them in solving different problems in the future. On the veterinary nursing bachelor's course here, students have to complete quite a number of weeks of clinical practice placement, which is full of opportunities for students to experience real-life problems. As part of the work placement requirements, students have to write diaries and also structured critical analysis, or we call it reflections, of some situations they've encountered in the workplace. And from the progress I've seen the students made over the years on the program, I think writing these critical analysis or reflections has really helped them to think, which leads them to develop a more and more open mind and to be able to make decisions that are as effective and as accurate as possible.